I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features the top-scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Saints are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Bucs, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
All right, Larry, thank you. We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards.
Really good recognition of the offensive line of the blitz. They picked it up, allowed for more time to throw the ball deep downfield, and a big-time completion.
Throwing on first down. Lloyd. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Let's go! 3-19!
To throw again. Lloyd. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down, Winston. Over the middle, complete. That's Stokes. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. In a 3-4 defense there and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they've got to deal with not just the center, both guards, and a lot of times they have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. But how about that play? He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team. Now Jameis on second down. Fighting his way through contact. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
What the fucking shit is that?
Now they try the right side here. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Third and long for Winston. Some strong running at the 20. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Bro, how in the
Nice gain
fuck
of
is he
21
catching me?
yards.
Dumbass
This drive,
ass.
it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a second down throw for Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Two fucking bullshit catches.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, so the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Lloyd, wide open receiver, complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the 45.
All right, boys.
23 yards on the play.
Well, mate.
All right, mate.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Lloyd. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Quan Alexander in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Off-play action. Lloyd. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Lloyd. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And his first carry, he loses the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Following the fumble recovery, Lloyd. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays for defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above. Pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second.
Hey, my mic got a shot in it, you hear me? Man, my mic got a shot. I'm not about to hold a wire and play you, son.
Nigga, Tyler was asking where you was at.
What? I told you my wire, my mic got a shot, man. You know that. I told you that since yesterday. That nigga, that retarded, man.
Yeah, we talk about the beach.
I'm about to whoop the fuck out you, son. They cheating for you, son. There you go.
Gonna work with fucking turtle.
Working out of the game. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. 30. Past the 20. And he'll be
Let's go, man.
into New Orleans territory.
Fucking kill that fucking zone, nigga. You all keep zoning me, huh, bitch?
Like, bro, because I scored when I made you fumble. That was mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep zoning.
Mm-hmm.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on.
About 4 yards there to the 13.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun.
10-7.
They ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, so Ronnie.
Second down, Winston.
Oh!
Yeah,
Yeah, good shit.
brings up third.
We're winning.
We're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football
Round.
anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it
Round
almost
to
turns
500.
into motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. It's caught.
Yeah, let's go.
Sets up the first and goal. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
How the fuck this man
He's really shattered that and have a profound effect on this game.
That's fucking Howard, nigga.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Say that I'm about to unplug this wire right quick. I'll be back.
Man, shut the fuck up.
That bitch stupid, dog. That bitch crazy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 12 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
It's wide open in the fucking end, so they make it.
But that drive coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And now running right through him. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
I don't know what she did with the wooden one, but the plastic one up there. On the, take it out the paper.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Lloyd. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
That boy crying,
it borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dust.
Yeah, especially maybe when looking at some safety routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Come back in the chat.
Mike got that boy in the whining, man.
Here we go now.
On 3rd down, Lloyd.
Man, I'm tripping, man.
It's complete. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there.
You played your game already, Murph?
A good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you, coaching you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Lloyd.
I need to see that
Now a loose football. Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 47-yard line.
Hey, if one of y'all see John on the Steelers record at the bottom, man, let me know what that is.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's
Then
always
got
20/20.
Mike got him over there crying and shit, man.
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it.
fucking
I think
dice.
ultimately you got to look at it as a first
Oh, girl, they keep making me turn the ball.
Y'all just started
That's going
playing.
to go
Look
as
at
a
it.
loss of 4, and it'll be
That's what
2nd
this is
down.
about, boy.
Mike got him crying early. Really, that nigga. That nigga Mike, that confidence Mike go to beat a nigga.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Bucs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this is going to be...
Come on, say, man, come on.
They need to play on third down. You kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On 4th down, the Bucs will call on Anger. Brian Anger to punt it away.
Why you not at work?
Last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Gotta go back in that dog.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw
he almost caught that bitch.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air on 2nd down. Lloyd firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces
the
a
other
punt
Mike the
situation.
Dyker, man. Mike the even Dyker, man.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's the that's what you call it, man. Soldier best friend.
You ain't got no fucking friends.
2 minutes to play here in the first
You've
half.
got PlayStation Associates, that's it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th
Nah,
and
I ain't even know Monster Hunter, bro. I'm trying some motherfucking Xenoverse, man.
They're going to try and throw. And it is is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So out come the Bucs now. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the 6. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted,
what is he?
And making sure they didn't get there.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now that was a good job by the defense swarming to the football. And you know it's no cinch that you're going to be able to get the ball into the end zone against them. They're number 2 against the run. So what's an offensive coordinator to do? Check your playlist.
You don't know the total girl you're going to bring.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I see that bitch round, I'm going to slap her twice. And tell her, go in the kitchen and make some rice.
So far on 3rd
She'll
down,
fool when it comes to that shit.
4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a
She'll
3rd goal
she'll
here.
little bitch.
And push the pile. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
I get the thought
Let's go ahead, man. Y'all niggas quiet, man.
Bitch about this about to be 17-10 at halftime.
Mike up.
Bodies there at the line look like more defenders than offensive guys.
Mike, so fuck is like, and they can't make a field goal.
Gets him inside the 5, but he couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense too. That was the old bend but don't break approach.
And it's quiet, man. Nigga ain't see nothing in a minute, dog. That mean he see nothing but red. Nigga, this mad niggas don't get better in this. Niggas get cooler in this.
He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Twerk them.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And from this spot,
ain't my name,
the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see
bitch.
And I think in this situation,
hey, I said that ain't my name, but what's that?
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And you see the clock
I
almost
said
empty, so this is likely the
Twerk them, bitch. I don't feel like holding this fucking wire, bitch.
Man, son, you can buy you a little $20 mic.
I got a one coming, bitch. I already got some coming.
That nigga said, I got a one coming.
Oh!
Hey, look, hey, you stop talking to that nigga, man. Go play a game,
Man, fuck.
That man was quiet as soon as he started talking. He fuck up. He did.
Dog, it had 2 seconds left before half. This nigga kicked the ball off to me. I took him in the end zone, caught the screenplay for Kamara, and ran that bitch for a touchdown.
Damn.
This nigga was in prevent defense.
Really? And damn, man, you ran that bitch in there? You think about that perfect block.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in court.
Well, he wasn't in prevent, but he was like in the prevent set with the 3 deep man under or some shit.
Nigga, that wasn't no damn prevent defense, nigga.
What did I just say?
You say prevent, nigga. That was a 3 deep.
I said the prevent set. Nigga, you was in.
It wasn't no prevent set though, dog. It was 3 deep though, son. It's still 3 deep, son. Say 3 deep, dog. Fuck.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Bye, nigga. Fuck.
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might
Yeah, Mike's
expect.
popped, isn't it?
You like what your game plan showing you.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Winston to throw it this time. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he's brought down after a good game. A really nice game, 25 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Winston. And he fires one, but incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest.
Get rid of this fucking ball, man.
Because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Go ahead, get you one. Get you one.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. They're indeed going. It's Winston.
Come here, bitch.
Down here by the Saints. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
If you gonna do no fucking singing all game, bitch.
Second in great shape. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Tie game, but they'll get excellent starting field position here to begin the 2nd half.
And it's the starting field position that makes an offensive coordinator maybe bolder than normal. Maybe you want to take the big shot, go for a big play and get their attention early, or even just run your offense because you feel good about where you are and a chance to move the ball downfield.
Yeah, maybe they go for the big play. Time to find out. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lloyd. There he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive back. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lloyd, and he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
And Winston lost the football.
Get the ball!
Unfortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
You fucking shot me.
Out onto the field.
What you playing, Tyler?
GTA.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
Take
the game
so
this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on first down. Lloyd. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again. Lloyd. And that is incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these guys have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
I know this coming too.
To throw on third down, Lloyd. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. This is taken at about the 14. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Jameis to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They run it again with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Lloyd. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
You over again.
Off play action. Lloyd. His throw caught at about the 5.
Fucking goal, man.
He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years
I need to get
Hail Mary passes been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way.
That's the shit that I sold in.
And
I thought
the biggest mistake they make is that they play
to
everything from behind the receiver.
Taking the fucking stuff up. That nigga keep running that shit. Why'd you say that shit? Say that shit every fucking
this one out to the 27.
Hey, you won't get a nigga alone.
And following the interception, are you a little bit more
I'm like, really, bro?
Start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can run any offensive ball.
Still want to attack the seat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Hey, say so. Let me pause it right quick, Ryan.
And he'll get it up near the 30.
I'm about to fuck you up, Ronnie, boy. Say that. Say Ronnie, dog. You're a little. I say you're a little cheese eater with that cover 3 shit too, son.
What cover 3 shit, dog?
With the quarterback spy, hope.
Yeah, you're a little cheesy trying to run out the pocket.
That's your favorite place. I'm fuck shit up, watch.
It is, because that's what niggas do. They hype that bitch and then hurry up and take off running. Fuck that.
Nobody take off running. Alright. Why I'm killing you with the vertical shit. You talk about I keep fucking drag routing you and all this. Yeah, that's why. That's why. You just got lucky, boy.
I got lucky.
That's what you did.
Blitz you, and then my safety picked you up as luck. Because really, you got lucky. My quarterback threw a fucking.
You got lucky when I fucked up that punt return.
When I was about to score.
You got lucky with that punt return that I was about to score on.
Oh, for real? Okay. Bitch, I need to get you alone.
Good game, though. You hear me?
Yeah, it ain't over yet.
Who got a pet?
I know.
That is a bird over there?
Man, that's outside.
Is it? Fucking hell, that's loud.
Sound like it's right there.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's outside. Michelle.
Come on, you ready?
That's like that's my kid.
Christ.
Are you ready? Ready, girl? Ready for to get this work?
Right at the 34 here.
Wow, y'all need to sit
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Winston now. And no escape this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they'd have to...
Let's go.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Let's go.
And the return here is stopped at the 35.
Stop playing, Michelle.
That's his
So that's
name?
back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
That's
Now
not
we
tough.
look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh my, he about to look my ass.
That's how you talk to
First
him?
down.
Oh!
And down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
You lucky. Why they never put you on my schedule?
Man, nigga, you lucky, man.
Hello?
What you...
To throw on 2nd down. Lloyd out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Operating from the gun. Lloyd. And that is incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, push their backs clearly against the wall.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Say it, bro.
Interception,
Where you
return
at?
for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll make this a three-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Speak up,
The kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. We'll take this one near the 25.
Son, I just joined this league, man.
Here comes the
The nigga who team it was left me a fucking blessing.
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Everybody in that bitch had 50,000, 70,000 XP.
That line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This two-show pass,
Fuck yeah, nigga. Man, I took fucking, what's his name? Hunter Henry from an 83 speed to an 87 speed, son. He had 120,000 XP for a tight end. You never seen no tight end have that much XP. This nigga got Keenan Allen at a 94 speed.
A second down throw for Winston.
Like that, this nigga.
It's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet.
Walk around with guard belt.
Your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They go around and walk around with guard belt.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring it second down.
The guy at the second level, that big linebacker, with the receiver and make a play.
That dumb shit, Mike.
Man, shut up, bitch.
On second down, Winston again.
Come here, bitch.
Brought down for a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block.
Leave it alone.
They've given up a whole lot of sacks.
Nope.
And the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them
Hey,
alive.
no shit.
Break will make you do chicken head like Jimmy.
Here's Winston. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a fumble. The Saints say they have
What you playing, yo?
Under that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty simple we've seen all game with them.
This sound like a fake ass Joker.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. They'll start this drive.
You nigga with that slow ass laugh
I
you
don't
just
even
did.
fuck with you, bro. How you lose to the Raiders? You done that on purpose.
No, this nigga was cheesy, son. Like,
The fumble recovery.
every other play, this nigga was scramble out. I got niggas in QB spy. He scrambled to the outside, scrambled to the inside. Like, son. Like, son, I'm over this bitch looking like, yo, how the fuck, like, what was making me mad, though, I got an 86 speed right end with 90 acceleration. And Andrew Luck is outrunning this nigga.
But he got to engage a block. So he's gonna get if he get outside that block.
No, I left that nigga in QB spy the whole game. So what? No block on him. He was getting, you feel me? Like he was just running. I'm sitting there pressing the little the trigger, the button for him to go to like. Nope, they will not. Man, with that shit, I'm sitting there pressing the. I'm banging this shit out that butt, nigga. They would not go down. Like, son.
Y'all that nigga do that, bro. That nigga play. That nigga cheesy, but he just not good.
Like, shit was blowing me.
The Saints on third down, lacking much success.
Like my nigga, like I ain't gonna bullshit you. Like this shit was making me fucking heated. Then the nigga stayed. Like yo, his fucking defense, it was either cover 6 or cover 3. And I'm getting mad as shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How the fuck is cover 3, cover 6, and they playing the flat? And the fucking beat route.
Couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know what the fuck to do. And I still almost won. Nigga beat me off a bullshit ass fucking kick return.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the turnover last
shit, if you'd have won, you'd have still been in there, right?
Symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now. Because you're exactly right. They've started moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
That nigga be praying to the Mac guys, because I know exactly what you're talking about.
What I like is that you gave me
all that should be working for me. I just be looking like,
he couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. To throw is Winston.
Oh!
Caught by Mike Evans. A good pickup there at 22.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Jameis now on first down. Trying to lay one up deep.
No!
It's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Bucs on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Winston.
oh man,
He's got Evans. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting
the Eagles just traded for Michael Bennett.
Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Saints on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Lloyd. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Room here to run. And he is knocked down and then landed on pretty awkwardly. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
Oh, shit, my leg.
At this rate.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I bet I ain't mean to step on you. Don't look at me like that, yo.
It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Contact. He is knocked down hard. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Saints on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And this one is right down Broadway.
Rather fuck you, boy.
Good game, bro.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even
further. Lay down and open the leg.
What?
You can never have too much. So if you're in
So lay down and open the leg. Good game, bro.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
The kickoff unit is out on the
Fucking
field,
spamming, bitch. Nigga, you'll fucking cover 3, nigga.
Wow. Okay, look, this is what you do. After the game, you go to training, and you go look at the attendance. It's gonna show you.
Nigga, that what it gonna show you cover 3.
Okay, well, go ahead. I played more man than anything.
And on the outside, they're playing
press. But okay, you did so, Michelle. Hold that up, bro.
Eluding the pressure
Okay.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Brandon, at least there's more than
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing. Winston.
That didn't work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good
job.
pick up there, 26 yards. So after that
What's
big
up?
gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Chilling. Playing this motherfucking QK.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Good try, Michelle.
A lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.
Good game, bitch.
Go to training.
Good game, dog. Don't worry about it. Good game.
Nah, show. I want to see me spend.
But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Come on, yo. You 7 foot tall, my nigga. Dunk the ball.
5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.